The workshops are offered in a number of major cities. I won't list them all, but certainly Boston and New York, Atlanta, Chicago, Dallas. You can go to a workshop in Phoenix. We have Seattle, Las Vegas, San Francisco, San Diego, and San Francisco are the major cities that you will see us cycle through in any 6-month period. Typically, we will be in 8 different cities.
And Los Angeles.
Thank you, in Los Angeles,
That's right.
where we're sitting today.
That's right.
The workshops are a remarkably important aspect, I believe, to increasing your statistical opportunity to pass this exam. The workshops are hopefully rich and totally dedicated to exam-specific information. Part of the workshop information that I'll share that will only be relevant to a few of the colleagues will be that if you're looking for continuing ed units, well, APA gives us 32 units for participating at the workshop. So if you can benefit from continuing ed units at this point in your professional life, that's an additive bonus. Let me talk about the instructors. The instructors are an advantage to the AATBS program. I'm thinking there's about a dozen instructors. However, Diane Edwards from Missouri, Lynn Surrey from Detroit, Dr. Ellen Stein from San Diego, and me from San Jose, California, are 4 people that come to mind who have approximately 20 plus or minus years of teaching for this very specific exam. That's a rich opportunity because it really has to be about not just what's in the field of psychology, but what is relevant to this exam. And 3 of those 4 names were in the 20 to 25 year range. And so there's tremendous expertise in delivering exam-specific information. There are other advantages to using AATBS. Phone consultants, for instance, is something that I have become acutely aware of because as I travel from city to city, sometimes doing these workshops, almost uniformly at a workshop, a colleague or 2 will come up to me and praise some of the work that a phone consultant has done with them. I hate mentioning names because I know we have a number of consultants. However, Drs. Janice Frankel and Alden Horry, I don't know that I go to a workshop without someone approaching me saying how dedicated, conscientious, and expert they are in the content. That's the kind of superlative staff that I believe back up this program. There are many employees at this AATBS company. There are researchers, there are writers, there are instructors, there are internet folks who are interfacing this material with the internet and therefore geeks that can make that happen, I mean that in a loving way. And there are phone consultants. So what I'm telling you is that AATBS is a company by any definition, which leads me to this thought. And the thought is, a person much smarter than myself once said, buyer beware. And what I mean by that is what you might not be aware of. When you go out into the marketplace and you begin to look at what products are available, or what companies are available, I want you to know that several of our competitors, they will sell preparatory material, and if you look up their companies, you will see that you often will have 2 or 3 people that work there. In most instances, they're not full-time people, that their principal person has some other work. And so that's vastly different than AATBS. There are 36 employees, perhaps 37, and that is a large company. If you visit the building in Ventura, California, you will see a couple floors of people running around doing these various tasks that it takes to take 13 domain areas onto the internet with tests that are richly vetted. And not only is all this material being produced, but think of the work effort that you need to have to make these materials flex to the ever-changing demands. If you're a colleague watching me on this video right now, and you have taken this exam and must go through it a second time, and you're thinking, well, maybe I'll look at AATBS as a company that could help me, you know then the depth and the breadth that's needed in materials and in products to help you get through and be done with this process. Therefore, a large company has a tremendous advantage because there's thousands of man hours, people hours that can go into that product. That's unique in this industry. So let me close by just a couple of quick comments. I hope I have a chance to meet many of you at one of the workshops that are offered. I hope you'll come up, say hello. If you viewed this video and you come up and you say to me, hey Mike, I saw that YouTube, keep your daytime job, I would totally understand. This is my very first opportunity to try to create something on a YouTube. I hope that as we do a series of these, that there'll be something for you, whether you choose to use our company and this product that we're selling. Let me wish all of you a graceful way through this exam process. Regards, and best wishes, Mike Kerner.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you very much. And for more information about the EPPP or about AATBS, you can visit us on the web at aatbs.com or call our office at 800-472-1931. And thank you.